The moment has arrived. The stage is set for a clash of determination, athleticism, skill, and tactical brilliance. Two teams step onto the field, each seeking a vital victory on their path to a division title, the only way to capture the league pennant. This is Major Sim Baseball. Driven by the spirit of competition on every play, we present baseball at its finest. Settled between the white lines, the most skilled sim professional ball players compete for the championship of the National Baseball League. This contest on that journey, now before us, is engaged. It's time for playoff baseball. It's Tuesday, October 17th, 1972. We're at Crown Coliseum in Charlotte, North Carolina. The Charlotte Monarchs host the Indianapolis Racers in Game 6 of the Eastern League Championship Sim. Indianapolis leads the series 3-2. Each team has won their home game. And now we're in Charlotte. Let's look at our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Indianapolis Racers. Batting first, playing second base, Tito Fuentes. Batting second, playing first, Tony Perez. Batting third, playing left field, Billy Williams. The cleanup hitter, center fielder, Dusty Baker. Batting fifth, playing right field, Buddy Bell. Batting sixth, playing third base, Paul Shaw. Batting seventh, the catcher, Ellie Rodriguez. And batting eighth, the shortstop, Juan Beniquez. Batting ninth, the starting pitcher, Rick Wise. The starting lineup for the home Charlotte Monarchs. Batting first, playing center field, Jose Cruz. Batting second, playing third base, Bill Melton. Batting third, playing left field, Richie Scheinblum. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Batting fifth, the catcher, Duke Sims. Batting sixth, playing right field, Del Unser. Batting seventh, playing second base, Carmen Fanzone. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, Ed Crosby. And the starting pitcher, batting ninth, John Matlack. The conditions, 31,000 fans in the stands, clear skies, 55 degrees, wind blowing out to center at 7 miles an hour. Eastern League Championship Sim, Game 6. Welcome to Game 6 of the League Championship Sim. The racers can clinch the series with a win. Game time temperature is 55 degrees under clear skies. The wind blowing out to center should help the hitters. Let's play ball. Taking the mound for the Monarchs will be John Matlack. He's 22-4 with a 1.85 ERA on the regular season. Opponents hit .207 against him. He's second in wins in the East with 22, second in ERA. Here's Tito Fuentes, always a dangerous hitter. Versus the Monarchs, he's hitting .300, 15 hits and 50 at-bats. The 0-2 pitch, he swings and misses, strike three, and we're underway. Here's Tony Perez. He's hitting .409 in the series, 9 hits and 22 at-bats, 2 home runs, 4 runs batted in. Let's look at the defense for the Charlotte Monarchs. In left field, Richie Scheinblum, Jose Cruz in center field, and Del Unser in right. Bill Melton, the third baseman, Ed Crosby, the shortstop, Carmen Fanzone at second base, and Orlando Cepeda at first. Behind the plate is Duke Sims, and the starting pitcher is John Matlack. He's 1-0 with 6 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. His ERA is 1.35. Here's the pitch to Tony Perez. 1 out, nobody on. Game 6. Hit in the air to left field. And he'll make the catch in left field for the first out. Near the stands, that's 2 out. Here's Billy Williams. He's hitting .300 on the series. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Gets a ground ball to first. He picks it up, takes it himself in time, and that retires the side. First inning over for Indy. 3 up, 3 down. No score. Bottom of the first inning. For Charlotte, it'll be Jose Cruz, Bill Melton, and Richie Scheinblum coming up. Here's the pitch from Rick Wise to Jose Cruz. It's a soft liner to the third baseman, and he catches it for the first out. Here's Bill Melton. He's hitting .368 in the series, 7 hits and 19 at-bats, 2 home runs, and 4 runs batted in. Here's the pitch to him. Hit in the air, center field. He dives, and he makes the catch. That dying quail, and he caught it. Dusty Baker in center field for the second out. Fine play. Let's take a look at it. Melton hits it softly in the air, and Baker rushes in, dives, and makes the shoestring catch. Here's Richie Scheinblum. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Rick Wise. Ground ball. Third baseman has it. He throws the first in time, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Charlotte, and there's no score. Top of the second inning. For Indianapolis, it'll be Baker, Bell, and Shaw due up. Here's Dusty Baker. He's hitting .222 in the series. 4 hits and 18 at-bats. 1 run batted in. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder there to make the catch for the first out. Here's Buddy Bell. He's hitting .294 in the series. 5 for 17 with 2 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Hit on the ground to third. He dives, and it's through for a base hit to left field. Seeing eye base hit for Buddy Bell, and he's on with 1 out. Top of the second inning. Indianapolis leads the series 3-2. A win today would punch their ticket to the World Sim and a trip to Seattle. Here's Shaw at the plate, facing John Matlack. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Slow roller to the shortstop, and he can't make a play. The runner is headed for third, and he'll make it. So there's runners on the corners. Interesting play by Crosby. There's only 1 out, and here's Ellie Rodriguez. Here's the pitch from Matlack to Rodriguez. That ball gets away. Pass ball, and Buddy Bell will score. Paul Shaw will go to second base. So Duke Sims is charged with a pass ball, and Indianapolis is on the board 1-0 here in the top of the second inning. Strange inning here. Shaw at second, 1 out. Here's Ellie Rodriguez. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's Lobes, but he swings over it. Strike 3. Matlack records his second strikeout. Man at second, 2 out. Here's Juan Benitez, the number 8 hitter. He's hitting .375 on the series. 6 hits and 16 at-bats. 1 run batted in. Here's the pitch from Matlack. 2 out, a man on. Hit on the ground to short. He throws the first in time, and that retires the side. So Indianapolis manages to get a run on 2 hits, no errors. A runner is left on. They now lead 1-0. Bottom of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. He'll make the play for the first out. Cepeda grounds out to the second baseman, Fuentes. 1 out. Here's Duke Sims. He's .263, hitting .263 in the playoffs. 5 hits and 19 at-bats, 2 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Rick Wise. Ground ball hit to the first baseman, and he'll take it himself for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Del Unser. He's hitting .111 in the series, 2 hits and 18 at-bats. Here's the 2-out pitch from Wise. Hit in the air to center field. He's waiting on it. He'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across for Charlotte. The score is still 1-0 Racers. Top of the third inning. For Indianapolis, it'll be the pitcher Rick Wise, followed by Tito Fuentes and Tony Perez. Here's the pitch to Rick Wise. He hits it in the air, and that's a base hit to right field. His first hit of the series. And the pitcher is aboard. Top of the order for Indianapolis. It'll be Tito Fuentes stepping to the plate, hitting .238, 0 for 1 today. Pitcher at first base. Here's the pitch. He lays down a bunt. The catcher runs out. He throws the first and gets him. And Wise advances to second base. So the pitcher is in scoring position with 1 out, and here's Tony Perez. He's hitting .391 in the series. 0 for 1 today. Hits it to the left side, I should say. Shortstop picks it up, throws the first in time. The runner on second cannot advance. 2 out now, and here's Billy Williams. Rick Wise at second. The score is 1-0, Indianapolis in front. Game 6 of the ELCS. Indy leads 3-2. Here's the pitch from John Matlack to Billy Williams. And that's ball 4. 4 straight pitches, and Williams is on first. Here's Dusty Baker. Indy threatening with 2 out, and they have a 1-run lead. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Ground ball hits at second base. He'll go to first in time, and that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on. The score remains 1-0 Indy. Bottom of the 3rd inning. For Charlotte, it'll be Fanzone, Crosby, and Matlack, the pitchers, due up. The defense for Indianapolis: Billy Williams in left field, Dusty Baker in center field, and Buddy Bell in right field. The third baseman is Paul Shaw, Juan Beniquez at short, and Tito Fuentes at second base. Tony Perez is at first. The battery is Ellie Rodriguez behind the plate, and Rick Wise on the mound. Carmen Fanzone stands in. He's hitting .188 on the series. 3 hits in 16 tries. He has a home run and a run batted in. Here's the pitch to Fanzone. Ground ball. Second baseman has it. He'll throw to first in time for the first out. Tito Fuentes makes the play. Here's Ed Crosby. He's hitting .062, 1 for 16 in the series. Here's the pitch from Wise. Hit in the air on the infield. The second baseman is there to catch the pop-up for the second out. Crowd a little subdued here. They're trailing by a run, their team. Nothing to cheer for just yet. Here's John Matlack, the pitcher, coming up. Charlotte trails by a run here in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the pitch from Wise. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the inning. 1-2-3 go to Monarchs, and the Racers lead 1-0. Top of the 4th inning. For Indy, it'll be Bell, Shaw, and Rodriguez due up. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Buddy Bell, 1 for 1, is stepping to the plate. Here's the pitch from Matlack. That's low, and he swings over it. Strike 3 call. 1 out. Here's Paul Shaw. He's hitting .100 on this series. He's 1 for 1 today. Got his first hit today. Here's the pitch from John Matlack. Hit in the air to right field. It's carrying, and it's to the wall. That's extra bases. He's headed for third, to play at third, and he's safe. Triple for Paul Shaw. Indy leads by a run, and Paul Shaw hits a triple here in the top of the fourth inning. 1 out. Here's Ellie Rodriguez. Here's the pitch from John Matlack. Hit ground ball past the drawn-in infield for a base hit. The run will score, and Indy leads 2-0. RBI single for Ellie Rodriguez. Indy leads the series 3-2. If they win today, they go to the World Sim. Game 1 will be in Seattle as they face the Western pennant-winning Seattle Cascades. Here's Juan Benitez, the number 8 hitter. He's hitting .353 on the series, 6 hits and 17 at-bats with 1 run batted in. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch from Matlack, ground ball. Third baseman has it. Throws the second for the first play, and the fielder's choice for the second out. He gets the lead runner, and Benitez is safe at first on the fielder's choice. Here's Rick Wise, the pitcher. He's 1 for 1 today. 1 for 3 in the series. Here's the pitch. It's hit softly to the pitcher, and he'll make the catch. Side retired. That's the Indianapolis fourth. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. A runner left on, and the Racers now lead the Monarchs 2-0. Bottom of the 4th inning. The top of the orders due up for the Monarchs. Jose Cruz, Bill Melton, and Richie Scheinblum. Here's Rick Wise towing the rubber. Jose Cruz stands in. Here's the pitch. He hit sharply and by the second baseman into right field for a base hit. He hits the 0-1 pitch to right for a single, and Cruz is on. Bill Melton comes to the plate. Charlotte trails by 2 runs, and they trail 3-2 in the series. Each team has won their home game the first 5 games. Nobody out, man on first. Here's the pitch to Bill Melton. And that's low, ball 4. The full count pitch misses, and there are 2 runners aboard. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Richie Scheinblum. Here's the pitch from Rick Wise. Ground ball to first. He'll throw to second for 1. And that's it. The fielder's choice. 3-6. Jose Cruz the third. That's the first out of the 4th inning. And Orlando Cepeda will step to the plate. Cruz at third. Scheinblum at first. To score 2-0 Indy. Here's the pitch from Rick Wise. That ball gets away. It's a wild pitch, and Jose Cruz will score. Charlotte is on the board. Scheinblum to second. So Rick Wise uncorks one, and Charlotte is on the board and now trail by a run. Scheinblum in scoring position at second. Cepeda stands in. The full count pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. The second base runner cannot advance, and the throw to first is in time for the out. 2 out now, and here's Duke Sims. Scheinblum at second. Tying run. The score now 2-1 Indy. Here's the pitch from Rick Wise to Duke Sims. That ball gets away. Another wild pitch, and Scheinblum will advance to third. Two wild pitches here in the inning for Rick Wise. Here's the full count pitch to Duke Sims. He hits it solidly to first base, and he'll take it himself for the unassisted putout. Side retired. 1 run, a runner left on, and Indy now leads by 1, 2-1. Top of the 5th inning. For Indianapolis, it'll be the top of the order. Fuentes, Perez, and Williams due up. 4 innings of work for John Matlack. He's thrown 49 pitches. He's walked 1 and struck out 3. Here's Tito Fuentes. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch to him. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. And the leadoff man is aboard. Good speed aboard, and here's Tony Perez, the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 2 today. He's got 9 hits in the series. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's the first out. Change up, 78 miles an hour. And there's Billy Williams. 1 on, 1 out. Indy leads Charlotte 2-1. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Runner going. The throw to second, and he's safe at second. Tito Fuentes steals second base. Runner in scoring position, 1 out. And here's Billy Williams. The 1-2 pitch. He swings and misses. Strike 3. That's the second strikeout of the inning. A fastball at 92 miles an hour. 5 strikeouts now for John Matlack with 1 walk and 4 2/3 innings worked. Here's Dusty Baker with 2 out and a man on second. Indy leads by a run. They lead the series by a game, 3-2. They can clinch today with a win. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Hit in the air, on the infield. Second baseman comes in and catches the pop-up to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, a man left off. Indy maintains their lead, 2-1. Bottom of the 5th inning, it'll be Unser, Fanzone, and Crosby due up for the Monarchs. In 4 innings of work, Rick Wise has thrown 58 pitches. He's walked 1 and struck out 1. Here's Del Unser. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch from Rick Wise. Ground ball. Second baseman has it. Throws the first in time. 1 away. Here's Carmen Fanzone. He's 0 for 1. Charlotte up in the bottom of the 5th inning. They trail by a run. They need a win here to stay alive in the series and force a Game 7. Here's the pitch from Wise. Ground ball to the shortstop. He boots it, and that's error on the shortstop. And the runner is safe at first. Beniquez is charged with an error. That's the first error of the game for Indianapolis. 1 out. Here's Ed Crosby coming to the plate, the number 8 hitter. He's 1 for 17 in this series, 0 for 1 today. Hands on at first. Here's the pitch from Rick Wise. Ground ball. The second baseman boots it. And that's the second error of the inning. Tito Fuentes is charged with an error. And Crosby is safe at first. Franzone is safe at second. And here's the pitcher, John Matlack, coming to the plate. He's got a hit in this series. He's 1 for 3. 0 for 1 today. 1 out. Charlotte trails by a run. The go-ahead run is at first base. Here's the pitch from Rick Wise. Ground ball hit to the shortstop. 2nd for 1. Relay in time. 6-4-3. And that should retire the side. Monarchs get 2 base runners but do not score. The score remains 2-1 Racers. Top of the 6th inning. For Indy, it'll be Bell, Shaw, and Rodriguez due up, the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Here's Buddy Bell. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, center field. He stands and waits on it, makes the catch for the first out. Here's Paul Shaw. He's 2 for 2 today. The first 2 hits in this series for him. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Had a triple in the fourth. Hit it in the air on the infield. The shortstop comes in to catch the pop-up for the out. 2 away. Here's Ellie Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 with a run batted in. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Ground ball to the shortstop. He scoops it up, throws the first in time to retire the side. Nothing across for Indy, and the Racers still lead the Monarchs 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Charlotte comes to the plate, sending the top of their order, Cruz, Melton, and Scheinblum, trailing by a run, 2-1. For Indy, 2 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. For Charlotte, 1 run on 1 hit and no errors. Here's Jose Cruz coming to the plate. He's got 9 hits in the series. He's 1 for 2 today. Here's the pitch from Rick Wise. Hit in the air, center field. He's running. He's got it near the warning track. That's the first out. Cruz gave it a ride, but Baker ran it down in center. Here's Bill Melton. He's 0 for 1. He's got 7 hits in the series, including 2 home runs and 4 runs batted in. 350 he's hitting. The pitch from Wise. He hits it in the air to right field. He's waiting on it and makes the catch. 2 out. Here's Scheinblum. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. He's there, and that's the end of the inning. Nothing across for the Monarchs. We've played 6, and it's 2-1 Racers. Top of the 7th inning for Indianapolis. It'll be Benitez, the pitcher Wise, and Fuentes due up. Here's the pitch from John Matlack to Juan Benitez. Hit in the air, and the center fielder will make the catch. Line drive to center field for the first out. Here's Ed Kranepool, the pinch hitter. He's batting for the pitcher. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Hit it up the middle, base hit. And Kranepool gets a pinch hit single with 1 out. Here's the top of the order, and Tito Fuentes coming to the plate with a man on. 1 out. Indy leads by a run, 2-1. That's the 7th hit for Indy today. Here's the pitch from Fuentes. Ball hit the middle, base hit. Runner on second is headed for third. And they got him in a rundown. And he's out after a rundown. Two out. Tito Fuentes at first, and here's Tony Perez coming to the plate. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Ground ball to third. He throws to second to get the force at second, and that retires the side. The Racers come up empty. The score is still 2-1. All right, fans, let's get up and stretch for the 7th inning. All right. Bottom of the 7th inning. Indianapolis leads Charlotte 2-1. Game 6 of the Eastern League Championship Sim. 7-game series. This is game 6. Indy leads 3-2. New pitcher for the Racers. It'll be Clay Carroll coming to the mound. He's pitched 6 innings in the series, 6 hits allowed, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. His ERA is 0. Here's the pitch to Orlando Cepeda coming to the plate. He's recently had the flu, but he's playing through it today. It's game 6 of the league championship sim. The pitch from Carroll. $18 saves during the season. 3rd in MSB in saves. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 out. Cepeda strikes out, and here's Duke Sims. He's 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch from Carroll. Hit in the air to center field, and that, no, actually, it didn't make it out of the infield. Second baseman catches the lazy pop fly, and that's 2 out. Here's Del Unser. He's 0 for 2. 2 for 20 in the series. The pitch from Clay Carroll. Swing and a miss, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Charlotte in the 7th, and the Racers still lead 2-1. Top of the 8th inning. For Indy, it'll be Williams, Baker, and Bell due up, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Billy Williams at the plate. He's 0 for 2. John Matlack still on the mound. Here's the pitch, and he walked him. Ball 4. And the leadoff man is on first base. Matlack has thrown 96 pitches in 7 innings of work, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. He's given up an earned run and 8 hits. Here's Dusty Baker. He's 0 for 3. He's got 4 hits in the series and a run batted in, hitting 190. The pitch from Matlack. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ball was high, and he swung through it. 1 out. Here's Buddy Bell. He's 1 for 3. Williams at first, 1 out. Indy leads by a run. Top of the 8th inning, game 6. A win for Indy, and they go to the World Sim. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Ground ball, up the middle, base hit. Second baseman can't make a play. The runner will stop at second. Williams at second. Bell at first, and here's Paul Shaw with only 1 out. Shaw is 2 for 3 today. Here's the pitch from Matlack. Ground ball. The shortstop has it. He'll go to second for the force play, and that's the 2nd out. Williams to 3rd. Fielder's choice, so Shaw is safe at first. 2 out. Here's Ellie Rodriguez. He's 1 for 3 today. Top of the 8th inning. Runners on the corners. Indy leads by 1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, Weekly. Pitcher has it, throws the first in time, and that retires the side. 2 base runners in the inning, but Indianapolis fails to score. Bottom of the 8th inning. Charlotte trails by a run. They'll send up Pat Kelly, Crosby, and John Matlack, the pitcher, due up. The bottom of the order. Charlotte trails in the series 3 games to 2. This is a must-win today. Here's the pitch from Clay Carroll. Hit in the air to center field. He's racing back for it, and it bounces off the wall. And he'll slide into second with a double. The tying run is at second base in Pat Kelly with a leadoff double. And here's Ed Crosby. He's 0 for 2 today. 1 hit in the series. Here's the pitch from Carroll. Hit in the air on the infield. The shortstop is waiting on it, and he'll make the catch on the infield. That's the first out of the inning. Pat Kelly is at second base. And here's Ed Goodson, pinch hitting for the pitcher. That'll be all for John Matlack. Goodson is 0 for 2 in the series. Here's the pitch from Clay Carroll. And that's a strike 3 call. Second out of the inning. Goodson strikes out looking. Top of the order. Here's Jose Cruz. Tying run at second base. 2 out now. Here's the pitch from Clay Carroll. Hit on the ground. The shortstop, second baseman dives, makes the play, throws the first in time for the out. Tito Fuentes may have saved the game. Nothing on 1 hit for the Monarchs. The score is 2-1 Racers over the Monarchs. I'm going to take a look at that play by Fuentes. He dives to make the stop and throws him out. If that ball goes through, we may have a tie game. At least we have more inning. All right, top of the 9th inning. Indianapolis will send up Benitez, Carroll the pitcher, and Fuentes in this inning. They lead by a run. They lead the series 3-2. For Charlotte, the new pitcher is Tom Hilgendorf. He's got an inning and 2/3 of pitching. He's walked 1 and struck out 1. Here's Juan Benitez stepping to the plate. He's 0 for 3. He's got 6 hits in the series. He's hitting .316. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air. He leaps and he can't get it. That's a base hit. The leadoff man for the Racers is on in Benitez. Good speed aboard. And here's Gary Maddox coming in to pitch for Clay Carroll. Hit for Clay Carroll. Nobody out. Leadoff man on. Top of the 9th inning. Indy leads by 1. Here's the pitch from Tom Hilgendorf. That ball gets away. It's a pass ball. And Benitez will go to second. So Duke Sims is charged with the pass ball, his second of the game. And here's Gary Maddox at the plate. He's 0 for 1 in the pinch hitting role. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Slider at 81. He misses the 2-2 pitch. That's the first out of the inning. Top of the order for Indianapolis. It'll be Tito Fuentes stepping to the plate. He's hitting .304. He's 2 for 3 today. Runner on second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. That might score the run. Center fielder has it. He throws to the cutoff man, and he scores. The score is now 3-1 Indianapolis. So the Racers get the insurance run, and Fuentes is at second base, still a man in scoring position for Tony Perez. He's 0 for 4 today, but he's got 9 hits in the series, including 2 homers. The pitch from Hilgendorf. Hit in the air. Center field. That's a base hit. The runner is rounding third. He's hit it home. The throw home is not in time. And the Racers take a commanding 3-run lead. The crowd is getting more and more uneasy. Perez is now in scoring position, still 1 out, and Billy Williams will step to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch from Hilgendorf. Hit in the air to right field. He's waiting on it. Makes the catch. Routine fly ball out. 2 out now. Here's Dusty Baker. He's 0 for 4. Perez at second. Top of the 9th inning. 2 runs already across the plate for Indy. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air, and that's a base hit, and another run should score. The play at the plate is not in time. 5-1 now, Indy. And there'll be a pitching change. Dave Lemons will come to the mound, the left-hander. So 3 runs score here in the top of the 9th, and Indianapolis has blown it open. Here's Buddy Bell. He's 2 for 4. Here's the pitch to him from Dave Lemons. Ground ball hit the third. He picks it up, throws the second for the force play. Side retired. 3 Indianapolis runs on 4 hits, no errors, a runner left on. The Racers improve their lead to 5-1. Okay. This is the season for Charlotte. It'll be Melton, Scheinblum, and Cepeda due up, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. For Indianapolis, Ray Bear will take the mound. He's 1-0 with 2 innings of pitched, 3 hits allowed, no earned runs, 1 walk, and no strikeouts. His ERA is 0. Indianapolis leads 5-1. They're 3 outs away from going to the World Sim and winning the Eastern League pennant. Here's Bill Melton. He's 0 for 2. The pitch from Bear. Hits it in the air to right field. He's there to make the catch. 1 away. Here's Richie Scheinblum. The crowd is almost dead, and I see many hitting for the exits. He's 0 for 3, Scheinblum. Here's the pitch from Bear. Ground ball. Second baseman has it. Throw to first. 2 outs. Indy is 1 out away. Here's Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 3. Charlotte need 4 to tie, 5 to win, and force a Game 7. The pitch from Bear. He doesn't swing, and that's it. The Indianapolis Racers have won the Eastern League Championship, and they're going to the World Sim. They defeat Charlotte in this game 5-1 and win the series 4-2. The celebration begins as the Eastern League is settled, and so is the World Sim. It'll be Indianapolis and Seattle representing the Eastern and Western Leagues of the National Baseball League. Let's take a look at the totals for today's game. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Racers, your Eastern League pennant winners. 5 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. Indianapolis left 9 men on base. The winner, Rick Wise, he's 1-1, 6 innings pitched. He allowed 1 hit, 1 earned run. He walked 1, struck out 1. 85 pitches thrown. 3 is his ERA, 3.00. Carroll gets his second hold. For Charlotte, 1 run on 2 hits. Wow. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Wow. The losing pitcher is John Matlack. He's 1-1. 8 innings pitched, 9 hits allowed, 2 runs, 1 earned. He walked 2, struck out 6. Through 109 pitches, his ERA is 1.26. The player of the game is Rick Wise, the pitcher for Indianapolis. Quite a performance. Racers advance to World Sim. All playoffs end with joy on one side and despair on the other. Today, the Indianapolis Racers are the ones feeling overwhelmed with excitement, and the Charlotte Monarchs are the ones thinking about what they could have done differently. The Racers took a 5-1 victory at Crown Coliseum today, which gave Indianapolis a 4-2 series win. With the win, Indianapolis will advance to play in the World Sim. "We aren't ready to go home yet," said Racers first baseman Tony Perez, who was named Series MVP. The Indianapolis Racers will play the Seattle Cascades in the next round. Seattle won their series against the Houston Oilers 4-1. The World Sim's schedule will be announced after the league championship sim finishes, which is now. I'll update the site for stats and things. Rick Wise, #1 performance of the day. 6 innings pitched, a hit allowed, an earned run, a walk, a strikeout, a win. Matlack, 8 innings, 9 hits allowed, an earned run, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and a 5-1 loss. Tito Fuentes, 3 for 4, a run batted in, and a run scored. All right, finish the day. And no game set here for the new day. Let's look at the news. Racers advance to the World Sim. So here we are. Racers and Cascades. World Sim 1972. First ever. Playoff coverage. Here we are. Game 1 tomorrow in Seattle. It'll be Ken Holtzman against Steve Busby in Game 1. These teams have never faced each other. Representing the Eastern League, the Indianapolis Racers. Representing the Western League, the Seattle Cascades. Game 2 starters are Sonny Siebert For Indianapolis, Skip Lockwood. For Seattle, Game 3 starters, Jim Willoughby. For Seattle, Andy Messersmith. For Indy, Game 4 starters, Bob Moose. For Seattle, Rick Wise. For Indy. And then we have the same rotation, 4-man rotation. Seattle finished their year with 90 wins, 72 losses. Indianapolis finished their year with 85 wins and 77 losses. Okay. World Sim coming up.